most classes for hairstylists is always on Mondays because you're typically off on Sundays and Mondays. I'm off Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. So I am going to let y'all spend the day with me. I don't know if I'll be able to get any filming in the class. It's a paid class, and I was invited by one of my long-term friends in the industry to come to the class. So I got my notebook right here, ready to take notes. So that's what I'm heading to do today. Hopefully I can get all of my errands done today, because I want to just kind of tomorrow just chill and do some planner videos, because I haven't done any of those in a while, and I have a list of some things that I want to get done before June. And I just want to kind of take some time just to get some clarity on things. Like, I've been blessed to be gifted to be able to have the ability to do a lot of things, but I am in the season of recognizing that just because I have the gift to have the ability to do a lot of things, not all of the things are meant for me to do. That almost brought tears to my eyes, because it ministered to me again saying it, and I feel like it might minister to somebody that's listening to me this morning on my drive to this class. But yeah, so staying in that lane, because y'all know when I get in the car I love to chit chat, so why not chit chat on the way. But yeah, I feel like as entrepreneurs and content creators and influencers, sometimes we get stuck. I'm not even going to say stuck. Sometimes we feel like we can do all the things because we have that creative ability. And I think, especially me being a hairstylist, it's just a natural ability to create. And then on my father's side, just the genetic ability to do all the things. Like on my dad's side of the family, we have restaurateurs, bakers, we have serial entrepreneurs. Like, I believe probably the majority of my dad's side of the family are business owners, have their own business. You know what I'm saying? Like, very few of them, and I'm talking about like aunts, uncles, first cousins, and even a few second cousins, have their own businesses. Very few of them work for other people. So I have it it's a natural thing that I was born into. So with that being said, that I've always been the type that if I watch something and then try to do it, I typically can do it. And this isn't me bragging or boasting or anything like that, but it's to say that because I can do it, I think that's what I should be doing. And that ain't always the case. And I think that we get ourselves, and that's why I kind of said stuck with doing so many things, because we're like, oh, well, I can do it, so let me do this. Let me add this to my resume. Let me do this. I got to do my easy pass. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I do so many things, and I have so many things that I have done, but I haven't closed the door to those things. And I need to figure out again. I feel like I'm always in this season. That's why I know I need to get deliverance from it. I'm always in this season where I'm like, dang, am I really doing what God wants me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, so often, you know, we just do stuff and we feel no true fulfillment. We feel no peace. We feel no resolve. We feel no contentment. We feel no completion because it was never meant for us to do. So though there's a couple of things that I have in my life that's like that, but because there is I'm trying to discern whether it's my spirit or my flesh trying to tell me that there's purpose in that thing that I have laying dormant, and should I lay it to rest or activate it? So I know I'm sounding like all over the place, but that's what I kind of want to do tomorrow. Like, I want to try to just take tomorrow just to kind of write down all the things that I'm doing, all the things that are dormant. And I say dormant because I'm not doing them anymore, but they're still there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so that's what I want to do on Tuesday. I really don't want to leave the house to do anything. I still have not got a pedicure, and I really want to do that today. But I don't think that, well, one, the jeans that I have on, they're too tight to roll up past my knees. And I don't know if I want to, I think I might do it Friday. Friday, I have a short day. I have a wedding to do, and I've closed my books out for that whole day, so I really think that I might just do it Friday. I am going to do it Friday. I'm going to go ahead and make an appointment when I get home after this class and running my errands and make an appointment. But anyway, so I hope my revelation has helped somebody on this day that you're watching this video, whatever day it may be. Oh snap, I dropped my easy pass. Yeah, so anyway, I ain't gonna fool with you. So yeah, so, and I hate that I can say it's like when something distracts me, that's like my filler word, my buffer word. But I hope that you're having a productive day. By the time that you've seen this today, this particular Monday will have passed, but I pray that the day that you are watching this on, that your day is being productive. I pray that it's something that I said in the first 8 minutes of this vlog has inspired you, because I just inspired myself. And sometimes you got to inspire yourself. Sometimes the goal isn't always to inspire other people. It's about inspiring yourself. If you can't inspire yourself, who really can? You know, because you may be in a season where you don't have any influencers or anybody that's inspiring you. And where do you pull from? I mean, of course, we always pull from, you know, God. But God gives us the power and authority to do so many things. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it because I got to use the easy pass for this next toe. Oh Lord, he kind of close. But anyway, so let me focus on this road and recap. The class is from 10 to 1. Then from there, I do have a list of personal things that I need to get. I need to get more vitamins because I'm out of my multivitamins. I want to get a hair, nail, and skin gummy to go along with the biotin keratin pills that I have. And then also, one of my YouTube sisters, she does self-care Sundays. And if y'all aren't following, Sheena from She Is Fab, I love her. She just showed a whole lot of stuff in her most recent video. And I want to go get them because I'm in this season, as well as just making sure that I am taking care of my femininity. And she talks about that a lot, like tuning into your feminine self. And I feel like because I'm in a house full of men, and when I say house full of men, I mean it's just me and my husband, but then when the boy is there, it's him, and then we got all of our sons. It's no feminine energy in there but me. And I be like, y'all, like, and so I found myself kind of adapting to some of their masculine ways. And I don't mean like, you know, acting like, you know, a boy or whatever, but just like the stuff that they do, like hey, I gotta guess at per usual. But anyway, so I feel like I've adapted some of their ways in regards to, like, you know, not caring about decor and stuff like that. Because like my husband, like, I love him dearly. He likes decor, but he just he a simple guy, easy to please. Like, for real, it don't take much but loyalty, love, respect, and having a relationship with God. That's it. So, you know, I just be like, whatever, throw on some sweatpants, throw on a t-shirt. Why is all these people trying to get in my lane? Lord, in the name of Jesus right now, cover me from all hurt, harm, and danger, Lord God. Give me traveling mercies. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeah, so, like, you know, just like little nonchalant things that how they act is how I've been acting. Like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna fold the clothes, gonna put them away, because all we're gonna do is pull them in the pile. Like, no, Keisha, fold your clothes. If they don't want to fold their clothes, fine. So I find myself, like, you know what I'm saying, doing that. So I want to get back to the girly me, because I'm the only female. That's why I like, you know, I be wanting like a little puppy, a little something, you know what I'm saying, some more feminine energy, but I ain't ready for no puppy yet. But anyway, so we are almost 15 minutes into me running my mouth per use, and that's probably why all my spend the days with me be an hour long, because I be talking, because I be editing. I'm like, well, where's the other stuff at? So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, go, and if I can film some of the stuff in the class, I will. If not, I will take y'all along with me on my Target run. I don't think I need to go anywhere else. I do have some things from Amazon, hopefully that they come and I can share those with you all, so you can see my little Amazon finds. Yeah, Amazon is toxic. All right, y'all, I will get back with you. Peace. All right, guys, so just got out of the class. We actually got out early, but we also got the opportunity to purchase products at a discounted rate. And guys, I am so hyped. Like, I love doing classes, especially in person, and having the facilitator has some lip gloss. Well, butter gloss from NYX, one of my favorites. This is the Praline. This is probably the first color that I ever got from them. But anyway, so it's always exciting when you have a class and the educator like really knows their stuff and they're excited about what they're doing. So what I'm about to do now, got good timing. I need to go to, because the class was actually like a minute, if that, I don't know why I'm going this way, like a minute from the salon. So I am going to go drop the products off. That way I don't have to worry about bringing all of that stuff home and then back. So I'm gonna go to the salon, drop the stuff off, and then I'm going to actually take myself on a solo date. I'm gonna go to, I'm laughing because the last time I tried to take myself on a solo date to this restaurant, had a catastrophe with the car, but it's a work day. Folks should still be at work, so it shouldn't be crowded. So I'm gonna go to Cooper's Hawk, do me a little wine tasting, grab me a bite and probably get a few bottles to bring home. And then I'm going to get gas and then go to the Target and then go home. And I'm taking y'all with me. But y'all, I'm super excited. And listen, ladies, tips, always keep a backup pair of sunglasses, a backup lip gloss, and earrings in your car, because you're gonna never know when you're gonna need it. Because when I left out today, it was so, overcast, and the forecast wasn't really saying anything about sunlight outside. So I didn't bring my sunglasses, but I always keep these backup pair in the car. And then I also keep my lip gloss that I forget about sometimes. And I don't have them in here because I took them out because I used them because I needed them. But I always keep a backup pair of like silver hoops, inexpensive stuff, because you never know, you rushing out the house and you forget something. And with me wearing this high bun, I need to have earrings on. I don't like when my hair is up. I don't like not having big earrings on. So let me go in the salon, drop these products off so we can go have lunch together. Okay, loves, so I am walking up to Cooper's Hawk, and today I'm going in a better mood. Last time I tried to go, it's an epic fail. I did still go in to eat, but I just didn't really get to enjoy myself. So I am going to probably start off with wine tasting, and then they have this new dish that I want to try. So let's go ahead and go in. I'm being attacked by a wasp. Right, loves, so I had a really good time having a solo date. Went on Instagram. The hubs is riding his bicycle. So he is enjoying his day off. I don't know if any of you know, but my husband, he details cars. He's a reconditioning, how does he say that? He's a reconditioning auto something. He don't wash cars, but he reconditions it. He does ceramic coatings. He does refurbishing. Like, if you got a 2000 or 1974, he will make that thing look showroom ready. But because the weather is always so iffy, when the forecast is rain and stuff like that, you know, unfortunately he can't, he's unable to have a full day of work, because most people don't want their cars detailed if it's going to rain, especially if they don't have a garage or anything. So anyway, so he out riding his bike, so he living his best life, and I am living my best life too. And I'm going to tell you the secret to, at least the secret to my happy, healthy, peaceful, loving, sensual, passionate marriage is that we give each other our space without it being separate, if that makes sense. So basically, like, we are 1 and 1. 1 plus 1 equals 1 in the eyes of God. But we also know that in order for 1 plus 1 to equal 1, we have to make sure that we are both balanced and we are both calibrated to where we need to be individually, because we are unable to operate as one if we are broken and if we are at a point where we are empty or whatever the case may be. So we learn how to make sure that our cups are full, so we won't be filling each other with empty or half empty, not even empty, but we don't believe in half full cups. When you operate in the things of God, your cup is always full. So when we feel like our cup may be starting to deplenish, we figure out how to balance it out, whether it's self-care, me care, us care, because when we pour into each other, it's always an overflow. Always an overflow. Because the one thing about it is that once you have a relationship with God, you learn how to be full and at peace with yourself. So when you become attached to something else, someone else, you're not pouring from an empty or half full cup. Your cup is so full that it's overflowing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get out of these worldly mindsets where, oh, as long as I have a full cup, I can pour half of mine in his cup. No. You are supposed to be pouring so much where it is overflowing. Like, nobody should ever take from your cup. When you have your relationship with God and you have an understanding of what it is to have peace, when you pour into people, it should never take away from your cup, ever. If situations and people and things are taken away from your cup, then that means that you are not fulfilled. And before you can be able to pour into somebody else's cup, you need to have so much fulfillment that when you start to pour into other people's lives, whether it's your friends, family, or your spouse, your partner, you're supposed to have so much where when you pour into them, they overflowing. Like, you don't even want to pour into their half empty cup. Like, if their cup is half full, when you pour into theirs and it's filling them up, that's a problem. Like, we need to get out of the mindset that we need to be the people that are filling other people's cups, because there may be seasons and there may be reasons why people's cups can't be filled by men, women, businesses, relationships. God should be the one that's filling your cup. So when you get to the place where He is adding on to you, whether it be adding on a relationship, adding on a business, adding on additional streams of income, it should be overflow. It should not be where it is replenishing you. Now, don't get into it. So, like, you need moments where sometimes you got to be replenished. But whatever you are doing for others, they should not be taken away from your full cup. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. You know, I'm driving, so I can't give you scripture or anything like that. But I just feel like whatever. So I saw this says he over there making sure that his cup remains full by riding his bike. I'm making sure that my cup remains full by having me a solo date and some self-care time, some time to educate myself, so that when I get back home, we over there like having to put down mats on the floor because we overflowing in these parts. Okay. So with all that being said, I had a good time. I enjoyed some good food, some good wine, and now I'm about to head to Target to pick up some must-haves and some things that I want to get that Sheena from She Is Fab had recommended on her page. It's like 3:30, so I should be at Target like about before 4 o'clock, because where I'm coming from, it shouldn't take me more than like 15-ish minutes. So I'm gonna get to Target, get home, take this makeup off because my skin is super sensitive, so when I'm wearing makeup and stuff, I have to make sure I take it off immediately so I won't get major breakouts. And then plus, I'm hot, and if I put the air on, then y'all gonna hear the air. If I open the windows, y'all gonna hear the air. So I'm about to get some of this good fresh air. It's 87 degrees right now in Richmond. I feel like I am overdressed because it wasn't that hot. It's that hot when I left this morning. But I am going to take y'all into Target with me. Hopefully when I get home, the items that I ordered from Amazon are there, and I can share that with you all in the vlog, because today is going to actually just be a day in the life. Like tomorrow, like I told y'all earlier, I want to focus on deciding whether or not these things that are dormant needs to be put to rest or whether they need to be resurrected. Like I need to figure out what are Lazarus in my lives and what are not, because not everything is meant to be brought back to life. Like we be trying to revive things that should be dead, and that we should mourn them, let them rest, and let them be. We be trying to resurrect things that were meant to be dead, and I need to make sure that that's what I'm doing. I need to make sure that what God needs to be resurrected in my life in regards to business and additional streams of income are resurrected, and those things that need to just be dead and done need to be dead and done. Because at the end of the day, I should never be doing anything that's going to take away from my Sabbath. Like I don't really have a true Sabbath, because even like Sundays, and not because it's a Sunday, but that's like my first day off after being at the salon from Wednesday to Saturday. I choose Sundays to be my Sabbath. Sometimes it just depends on what I got to do. Like out of the 3 days that I'm off, I need to have a Sabbath day where I'm just resting, not doing anything. And right now I'm always doing something, and I never give myself a Sabbath. So I need to figure out what needs to be, like I said, be restored, what needs to be dead, so I can be able to make sure that I have a Sabbath day within my 7 days of the week. So I'm gonna go because I'm getting hot in this car. So I will catch y'all in Target. Peace. Alright, y'all. So I'm out of Target and I smell like a French whore right now. And that's a figure of speech. So if you're French, no offense. I apologize. So I just left out of Target and I was spraying on the different mix bar body sprays that my girl Sheena from Shea's Fab was recommending. And I sprayed them on like different parts of my body so I could smell them. And I kind of walked around Target for a little bit just so they can kind of seep in my body. Because I don't know who said that. I don't know if it was Sheena or somebody else, but they were like, you know, when you go to try on a fragrance for the first time, spray it and then walk around, because your body heat and all of those things will play a factor in regards to how that fragrance works in your body. Because we all have different hormones. We all have different estrogen levels, even testosterone levels, and all of those things. And when you wear certain fragrances, what may smell good on me may not smell good on you. And then also when you spray it, it doesn't necessarily smell like what you spray once you put it on your body, because again, your hormones and all of those things will play a part in the smell. So I sprayed the coconut fragrance that she said that she liked, and then I sprayed a couple of other ones. And after walking around a little bit, the coconut just didn't do good for my body, but I liked the rose one. That one smelled better to me on my body. So what I would tell you all, especially when you're getting these, like, I think it was Sydney from Beautiful Sydney. But anyway, so when you're spending money on fragrances, whether it is high end or low end, get samples, or if you're able to spray them on you and then you have time to walk around with them, do that first, because the worst thing is to spend a whole bunch of money on a fragrance because it's trending, or because your favorite YouTuber or content creator recommends it, because not everything smells good on everybody. And I know that for a fact, because my bonus dad, he loves body oils, but because of his body temperature and things like that, when he puts stuff on, it is so potent. So he has to make sure he puts on a very little. So I say all that to say is, you know, recommendations are great, but you still want to test it out. LOREZ says test and see. So don't be spending hundreds of dollars on not wise. Look, see, I'm still stuck on Cooper's Hawk. But even with that, like, go taste these wine. Like, anything that anybody recommends you, even myself, if you're able to sample those things, test them out before you buy them, do that first. Because I wish that I would have sampled things before I invested so much money in stuff that I wasted. And this is 48-year-old me telling you this. Like, if I would have taken the time to test things that were recommended to me versus just doing them, I probably would be a little bit more ahead in so many different areas of my life. So anyway, I say all that to say is the recommendations opened me up to the line, in which the line allowed me to try the different fragrances that were available, and they allowed me to be able to test them on my body type and allow me to be able to walk around a little bit just to see how it works when I start walking, and my body heat starts rising, to determine whether or not that smell, fragrance, or whatever was best for me. So I'm glad I was able to do that, and I'm glad I was introduced to that, because I didn't know that Target had like a fragrance line like that. So anyway, it's called Mix Bar, and I'm gonna do a haul as soon as I get to the house. Again, it's hot, so I'm about to pull off so I can let this fresh air hit me. Like, for me, anytime that the temperature is under 90, I prefer to drive with my windows open. Once it gets to that temperature over 90 and there's nothing that the air can do for you, then that's when you put on the air conditioner. So anyway, so let me get up out here, because it is now 4:36. I'm doing good timing, because I was not expecting to be here and out of Target by this time. So, and I don't live too far from where I'm at right now, so I'm gonna get home, wipe everything down, and do a quick haul. But I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm getting older, because my body is becoming a creature of habits. Like, and then plus Ruby here. Like, I tell you, I swear, if y'all didn't see that video when I was talking about Ruby was missing, and I didn't know whether I was pregnant, going through menopause or perimenopausal, check that video out. I'll leave a card up there in the link. But I wish I was about to cuss. Ruby had me about to cuss. I really wish that she just did not come back. Like, I'm at the stage of my life that I'm ready to just be done with it. I'm not having children. At this point, I don't desire a miracle to be able to have a child. Because the way this world is now, like all this stuff that's happened to these black babies, I would be in jail if somebody did something to my child. Let's be very clear. If somebody, even with my bonus kids, I'm ready to go to jail. Don't mess with my babies. So, anyway, she doesn't serve any purpose other than balancing out my hormones so I won't have hot flashes and things like that. But I don't want her. I want to be able to have a hot wife summer without having to worry about going to Target and getting feminine products. Okay, you heard me. Like, it's hot girl summer season. No, it's hot wife summer season, and I'm about to lose these pounds. I know y'all see me eating Milky Ways and McDonald's French fries, all that stuff, but it's about to be on, because my husband is younger than me, and I'm about to make him think that he done got remarried to a whole 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to drop like it's hot. Listen, I'm married. I can act a fool, okay? So anyway, so let me go, because this makeup is melting. I'm melting because I want to be in the house before 5 o'clock. And like I said, it's now 4:38. I haven't had any coffee all day, so I do have to make sure I get me some coffee, because my body is and let's be clear, I'm not addicted. I can stop drinking coffee, but I love drinking coffee. It's not doing any harm to my body or my mind. But because I drink it so much, I do go through caffeine withdrawals and get the worst headaches. And so I ain't trying to let that happen. So yeah, so I'm going to get home, wipe this stuff down, do a haul. Hopefully, oh no, my Amazon order has came, so I'm gonna share with y'all what I got from Amazon, and that's gonna be probably about it. All right, you guys. Peace. Okay, guys, so I am home and the patio door is open, so you'll probably hear a plethora of cars. Everybody's getting off from work. The hubs is doing something to the bike, but I'm home. I changed into like a little house dress. This is just like a old navy dress that I had that I like to wear around the house. So let me show you what I got from Target. Some stuff are personal things, some stuff are household, but it's not a lot. So let me flip the camera and show you what I got. This is one of the recommendations from Sheena, and I decided to get the vitamin C Shea sugar scrub. It has a nice fresh smell to it, and I got it because it says it brightens, gives you a brighter looking skin. And I don't really typically like stuff that has heavy fragrance. I like a nice fresh fragrance, so this is nice. And this is by Tree Hut. I did end up getting this fragrance by Mix Bar. This is the Glass Rose, and you can put this on your hair and your body, and this is number 11, if you shop by the number. But this has a nice, it's not super floral, that's why I liked it, and it's not super sweet. It just has a nice fresh smell. Next thing I got, I ended up going back and swapping out the hair, nail, and skin that I had, and I got these ones because I wanted to get these because they had the collagen plus the biotin, so I will be taking these in addition to the biotin keratin pills that I have. I got these, so these are the actual hard pills, and I got the women's 50 plus, even though I'm not 50 yet. But when I turned 40, my GYN recommended these because it supports your health, your brain, your eyes, and your bone. And everyone knows that once you get over 40, typically they start recommending taking like supplements that are going to support all of these things. So I'm going back to the hard pills, or the pill form, not gummies. I got this from the travel section. I like Sensodyne toothpaste, but I just grabbed this one. Then I needed some more sponges for dishes. Then, because Ruby is so unpredictable, I always get the Kotex dual box that has the regular and the super. Some months I'm heavier than others, some months I'm lighter, and like we all females here, so this is not TMI. I like these compact ones because they are smaller and they fit in all size purses, and I always like to get the dual size because at the beginning of the month I need the super, and close to the end of my, not month, but at the beginning of my cycle I need a super, and at the end I normally need a lighter, so I get the regular. Needed some more Clorox wipes, so I got these for the house. I got this Lysol for the salon because I like to spray my capes and stuff, and since this is a more so fabric disinfectant, I know it says for furniture, but my capes and stuff are fabric, so I got this to use on those. This is for the household. I got these because I want to hang my hats up, so I can make more space on my shelves. And I think this should be enough. I think I just got 6 hats. I needed more makeup removal towelettes. Now, it's something that I want to get, but I think you can only order them online, but I use these all the time. They work perfect. Next thing I got were these beauty blenders, and I like them because they have different sizes. They have some of the smaller ones, and they have the regular size ones, and then this one that has like the angle. And I like these smaller ones because when I'm doing my eyebrows or like under my eyes, these smaller ones I feel like will be a little bit better, and then I can actually take one to keep with me when I am like touching up my makeup or trying to remove some of the excess oil when I'm out and about. And so these smaller ones will come in handy. And I think they were like $8 or $9, but you get 2 full size and 3 minis. And I'll open them up so you can see what they look like. The last thing I got from Target, which was also a recommendation from Sheena, was this Revolution eyebrow pencil. It has the spoolie along with the retractable pencil. I used to use the MAC, and then I started using Victoria Berkeley Beauty, but her stuff is on back order right now, so I needed to have me a backup. And sometimes going to the mall trying to get MAC is in the way, so if I can find something that I can just get at the snap of my finger, I prefer that. So I'm going to try this and see how this works. I love a retractable pencil just because I have sparse, very sparse eyebrows, and then they are finer, so I don't want anything that's going to make my eyebrows look too big. So this I think will work well, so I'll let y'all know how this works. All right, so this is one of the larger size ones, and I like this because it has the point, and then I like this flat side. I don't know, I like this type of blender when it's like this. The other one is your regular, your other one is your regular shaped blender, and I actually have one that's like this, but I was cleaning it and I ended up ripping it. But I like them, they're super soft. Then you have this smaller one that's shaped just like this. That's a little smaller. Then you have another one, just a different pattern. And then you have this one, which is super cute, and which I think I will end up using this one for my brows. Because I do have a brush that I use, but I like this super pointy aspect to it. So when I'm trying to blend out my concealer, when I'm trying to define my eyebrows, this will make it a little bit easier and getting into the corners of my eye. So these are really, really nice. So my Amazon order did come, so let me show you what I got from Amazon. Oh, I almost forgot to show you. I did pick up 3 out of the 4 bottles that I had available for pickup at Cooper's Hawk. So I got this Gewürztraminer or Gewürztraminer, however you pronounce it. This is actually one of my favorite white wines. And I don't know why I've never gotten theirs, but this tastes really good. It has a nice sweetness to it. It's not bitter. So if you're looking for a white wine that has some sweetness to it, Gewürztraminer is good. And then this is one of my favorite sparklings. This is their Blanc de Blanc. Definitely good by itself. You could put a little, just a very little fruit flavored juice in it if you want to make a mimosa. And then this, I think I tried it before, but I couldn't remember, but I feel like this is the first time I tried it. But this is the Bubbly Sangria. It's the blood orange pineapple. So freaking good. Like if you want something for brunch, this would be perfect. You don't have to mix it with anything. I was going to get the bubbly rosé, but I think I'll go back and get that next month. But these were the 3 bottles. I have 1 bottle because I normally like my bottles to accumulate, so I have 1 bottle that's left. So I'll end up having 3 bottles by June. But these were my picks from Cooper's Hawk today. So now let me get into my Amazon orders. All right, so this is a 20-ounce double wall acrylic tumbler, and I decided to go ahead and invest in this one because the ones that I was getting from Michael's, they were like $5, and what was end up happening is this top part right here would end up, because it's double, so it would end up loosening up, and then when I wash it, the soap and stuff like that would get inside and seep in, and I didn't like that, so I decided to invest in this one. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like, because I'm about to make me some iced coffee. All right, so this is it right here. It's pretty much the same as what I had before. It's just not as slender, and it kind of bells up at the top. It does come with a clear straw. Okay, love. So this is the other item that I got from Amazon. So I wanted to put it together. Well, it didn't really have to be put together, but I wanted to set it up so I can show you all instead of showing you in the box. I did do an unboxing on my Instagram page under my reels. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. I'll put my handle somewhere in one of these four corners. But this is going to be changing. So a couple of things. So this is a foldable portable laptop bed desk, but you can use it if you're sitting on the floor. If you are working from home and you have a low desk and you want to have like a risen desk so you can stand up and work, you can put this on a tabletop so you can stand up and use it. But I love it because of a couple of things. I mean, you can eat on this. You can do whatever. Like, this could be breakfast in bed, tray, what have you. But I got it because a lot of times I'm in my office playing around on my iPad and my husband's in the room watching the game, but I want to be in the room with him. But I don't have anything in my room that is easy access. And all I have to do is fold this and put this under the bed and it's out the way. Because I do have a portable desk, but you can't hide it or put it anywhere. So you can just fold these legs up, slide it under the bed, and call it a night. So I have to tell you a story first. I know today's vlog has been long, but I have to tell you the story. I just don't know how to do a vlog under an hour. I'm sorry. So anyway, so we were laying in the bed and he was like, I got to get you a desk light because you be killing me with that light. I be ready for the light to be off and you don't. So I was like, well, I'll find one. And so I was like, well, how about I find like a desk? Because I be struggling trying to like watch my movies and stuff while he's watching the game on my iPad. So I found this desk. They had a lot of different options, but I ended up getting this one because I like the fact that it had the USB charging port, and it was back there. A couple of that I saw that were like in the, I'm talking so fast, I'm so hyped. They were here, and I wanted more desk clearance. And so they do come with, in which this is just more like, it's a fan and a light. And when I read it, it's more so like a freebie. So they were like, if it's broke, you don't get a refund. I mean, because it's really not anything that really comes with the desk. And so I'm pretty sure that you can find any of these anywhere. But when I saw that they had a light and a fan, I was like, oh my gosh. So let me plug it up. So look at the light. And this fan is so powerful, you guys. And then you get 2 more ports here so you can plug up your other devices as you're watching, or using your iPad. So like while my iPad is here and if the battery's low, I'll just plug it in there. But I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. So I have my keyboard, which is perfect because when I'm planning, I like to use my keyboard and my pen. I have my mouse here. My water bottle fits. Now this cup holder is smaller in size. So like my little beer cup, I guess that's what they call it. It doesn't fit. Just to show you, it doesn't fit. It'll just sit there. So, you want to be mindful of the size cups, how wide they are. You just need a more narrow cup. So the only thing about this is that it does not fit my iPad Pro 12 in any shape or size. So as you can see, it's just a little bit too big. So I'm pretty sure it'll fit like, this is a 12.9. So I'm pretty sure it'll probably fit like an 11. Definitely will fit an Air. You could put your cell phone there. I can put my iPad on in here, but because it's so big, let me see if I can pull this out so you can see. It's not sturdy. So the lip is really small. So the lip, see how it just kind of flips? So you definitely want to have something that's a little bit smaller in size. You can sit your cell phone in there just to kind of... So, something this size can fit. I'm just trying to give you a demonstration. Let me see. Let me grab a sheet of paper. So this is, standard size sheet of paper. So yeah, so it has to be probably like a 10 or like a 10-inch device if you want to sit it this way. That's all I didn't say is, you know, you can put a device here, but it's only can be but so big, and the lip is small, but it's really no big deal because I like my mount anyway. So like I said, I just sit my mount here, and I just sit my iPad right here. And if I don't want to have my keyboard here, I can put like, you know, my regular planner here if I'm like, you know, writing. But even with my keyboard, I can just slide it out the way and still have plenty of desk coverage. I have my iPad here that works. I don't need to have a mouse pad. So yeah, so this was my other Amazon find. Super excited about it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So I am going to end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed today's day in the life, which kind of seemed like a weekly vlog. All right, love. So that is it for today's video. I don't know why my day in the lives and my spend the day with me's are always an hour, but I guess because I'm a chatty patty. Because I just love talking to y'all and sharing what's going on in my life. Like I said, you know, how exciting or non-exciting it is. I just like to share. Yeah, I need to film this digital video. I'm gonna do a digital plan with me. I do have an unpackaging that I've already recorded. I just need to edit that, so I want to have those up for you this week, because I haven't done any planner related videos, because I still like to share my planner videos, even though I'm loving doing the vlogs. But I also am going to continue to do planner related videos because that is a part of my life. I want to add more like plant content. I want to get back to doing my wind down Wednesdays, but because I'm trying to be more mindful of my wine intake, because you know, too much wine can make that tummy a little fluffy. You know, I've been trying to minimize that area of my life to just the, well, not minimize, but just cutting down from, you know, having a glass of wine, you know, a night with my dinner, just to having it on the weekends. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a Sunday sip and chat or something like that. We'll see. Because I miss doing my lives too. So yeah, that's about it. All right, so anyway, let me go. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you do me a big favor and give me a thumbs up. And as well, click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way, you'll always notified when I upload something, whether it's a short, a planner video, or a vlog. What is this? It looked like a rejected cotton candy. I just laugh at myself, guys. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Until next time, loves. Peace.